Well guys, it is a beautiful day in the mountains of southwestern part of Virginia, middle of March. It's going to be like 70 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's a perfect day to get some primer on the big horizontal boring mill. Unfortunately, Father Winter is still here. It's supposed to get cold and rainy this weekend, so I've been working hard to try to get to this point so I can get some primer on it, and then that way it can just cure for a few days. So got the base here wiped down all the way around to here, so we'll go ahead and get this all painted, and while that primer is drying, and I'll start cleaning the column and back over here in the gearbox, and then get some paint on this. So hopefully by the end of the day this whole thing will be primered up, except for the head part. That still has to be degreased one more time and then wiped down with naphtha. So just trying to get everything done except the head. I'm saving it, trying to not overwork myself. I will say kudos to Keith Rucker. I don't know how he does it, because this thing's kicking my butt, and he's done his boring mill. He's restored both his Monarchs, and he's working on the double E also, so that'll be 3 Monarchs. He's done his Carlton radial arm drill, the hydraulic press that he just got. So I mean, he's torn down and cleaned and painted several machines, so that is just a lot of work. All right, let me get to it. Well, holy paint jobs, Batman. That was a lot of work. So the mill is all primered, finally. The only thing I have not done is the top of the tailstock. I got the bottom primered, but I figured we got to flip it over and paint it, and then flip it back over, and then back and forth, and then we got to pick it up, and I figured you probably just tear the paint up. So smart thing to do is once we get it all together and we set that on the mill, then I'll finish cleaning it up and painting it that way. So anyways, so what, about 3 days of this going at it. I did the first section here, and then the column, and then the back there on the bottom, and the motor, and then lastly I just finished up, we'll just call it the head. So I just got this part done here. So I was kind of dreading it, trying to get it all clean, and then of course all the nooks and crannies, trying to get it all wiped, and then of course now I got to get it painted too. So it was a little bit of a challenge, and I think came out all right. So give it a few days to cure, and then I'll bring you guys back when I'm putting some blue and black on this thing. So that's exciting. Well, I'm waiting for this primer paint to cure and get nice and hard before we can put a top coat on it. I want to address the holes in the bottom of the casting. I'm not going to be bolting this thing down, nor am I going to be putting any machinery feet in there. So I'd like to close them up, basically make plugs to go in there, because they're originally packed with dirt and chips and grime and oil and you name it. So I've got a plan. So this is what I want to do. If you guys can see that, just make a basic T-shaped plug, nothing fancy. 2.5 inch diameter in the top. That'll cover the hole nicely, and then we're going to go down in about 1 inch, so that should hold it and not go anywhere. Went on eBay, tried to find some drops of stainless steel to make these out of, but I couldn't find anything in the right diameter or in any usable lengths. So I hit up 6061 dude and picked up a couple nice chunks of 6061 aluminum, 2.5 inch diameter. I think these are about 7 or 8 inches long, so I got just enough material to make 8 of them. Just a simple turning job, so I'll take you over to the lathe and we'll get these buzzed out. Set up over here at the Monarch, put a aluminum cutting insert in. These are coralloys. They're Korean made. They're getting washed out. Let me see here. Oh, that ain't better. You guys read that? I can't tell. Hang on, maybe this will work. There you go. So got a good finish on them, so it helps with the chips not molding to the point, and also it is a positive profile. So there you go. Let's get her fired up. We got a lot to chew off. That's why we're over here at the Monarch and not the Inco, because the I don't know, you can call it the plug part that actually goes in the hole. And we're going down to 975, and this is 2.5 inches in diameter, so got a fair amount to remove. You guys see that? Man, that leaves a nice finish. All right, let's keep whittling away. What do you say? Alright, well, keep plugging away. I'll bring you back when I guess I'm about taking my last cut there. This should be the final cut. Chips want to bunch up in that corner there. Come on, there you go. Alright, I'll break this edge, and we'll break this edge. Got to part her off, and then of course it's going to be a rinse and repeat 7 more times. And we're going to hit. Look out. figured you'd get splattered on there. Well, as you can see, we're over at the bandsaw now. Even with that cool mist, this thing was getting warm, and when I was getting chip welding on the edge of that cutoff blade, and of course then it just wanted to wreak havoc and not cut properly and jam up. So we'll just let this thing do its job. And in the meantime, gotta give Mr. Chaos some love. Right, buddy? Alright, looks like I guess we got one plug. Well, there she is, all done. Doesn't she look good? Man, that was a lot of work, but I think it paid off. I mean, I think it looks really, really good. Hopefully you are seeing how good it looks versus what I'm seeing with the naked eye. So I went with Ford blue and then a gloss black in the high wear, high traffic areas, basically down there at the bottom where stuff will land on that little shelf, or I'll probably step on it and inadvertently kick it or whatnot. And then in here in this trough where all the hot chips and oil and whatnot are going to collect, so I didn't think the blue would stand a chance. And then you saw the plugs that I turned, so nice contrast there. I think she looks pretty sharp. Got the badges done. Brad helped me, so we knocked this thing out in like 2.5 hours. painting her. So that was good. I don't think I could have done it in 5 hours. Now I did add hardener to it, so it should be durable, and you know, it increases the gloss and the shine. So didn't bother trying to highlight the letters in blue. I don't think I was going to be that good and look that nice, so we'll just keep it white. Painted the motor black because I figured that's probably what it looked like in 1937. So I think we got a sharp looking mill. Just waiting on a pulley tap so I can get the speed chart in here. So I can't get to that hole right there. So haven't gotten that one on, and I got to get the 2 down there for the fast travel and for the regular travel. And being that it's 87 years old, she's got a couple of leaks. This drain plug or petcock, whatever you want to call it, I guess it's worn out, so I just wiped it, but otherwise it drips. That's why I got the paper towel there. And then this gearbox here, she's got a slow drip, so it'll land there. But otherwise, she looks like she's ready to do some work. So probably a good place to end this video, and then we'll get on this baby right here. So that'll be the next video. I will start cleaning it, and then we'll separate it and check it out and see what's going on. So stay tuned. I appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate you hanging out with me. So does Mr. Chaos. We've been playing today. He finally just took a break, you know. So that's good. So thanks everyone that's following this project. I really appreciate it. And of course, here he comes. All right, Chaos. Thanks, buddy. I'm trying to record the outro. Welcome all my new subscribers to the channel. Hope you enjoy this kind of content. Hopefully we'll be machining soon with the big old boring mill. So until next time, take care, guys. See ya. Bye.